Ian Dalley.
Welcome. Hello. Following on from John's submission, I'm part of the group in our neighbourhood as well, in top of Huntsbury Hill. I've been there 15 years. I previously was further down Huntsbury Hill and lived in a property which eventually got fibre as well, but moved further up the hill like some of my neighbours. We've always felt very connected to the city, of course, and one of the things from the Enable people who, communications manager who, effectively turned us down or made us contribute the $36,000 was that we're outside the main urban area or we're in a low density area. Well, we're neither of that. We're quite in the city. We have effectively one block of undeveloped land that separates us from the rest of the Huntsbury neighbourhood. So feel quite strongly about that. That's a misrepresentation from effectively a council official. We are only 350 metres away from the nearest connection, as John sped out, which is virtually nothing. And as far as I know, we're up to 39 ratepayers in our cluster. There's been a couple of more households in the last year or so, and probably more to go. And so looking at the maps that were in the submission that Enable has provided, well, there's more houses that are not showing on that map, so their stuff's out of date. So my recommendation to council is that Enable should be directed to complete the planned Huntsbury extension at no additional cost to the householders, and it's not a question, as John rightly said, it's not really a question of the money that is involved. It's actually the principle of our interests as ratepayers being put below other ratepayers in the same area. And so I ask that the council consider making Enable do it, or if that's not possible, that the council subsidise the cost in some way.
I mean, we're not in a position where we can legally direct Enable to do that. It would be like coming here and saying that you live in a particular subdivision and you want your electricity wiring to be put underground. That's a decision for Orion, and they have a program of work that they do. Enable worked to a program that was funded by central government based on certain elements, and you're not the only part of Christchurch that is coming to the council to say, can we use the LTP to find a solution on this matter? But I think, the case is clearly understood by councillors around the table, and we're going to have to work through the issues around how we respond to the request that you and others are making. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mark Christensen, Chairperson, Project